When you experience something traumatic in your life, you will have to heal from it. Otherwise, you will carry it or drag it around with you for the rest of your life. And especially men sometimes struggle with healing traumatic experiences because it often gets misunderstood and thought of as weak when men show vulnerability or cry or show emotions. And I want to debunk those three myths today a little bit. Myth number one: if you show vulnerability, you're weak. Many people or many men believe that vulnerability equates to weakness. But in reality, showing vulnerability is one of the most courageous things a man could do because he's able to show that he truly cares for people or for himself. He cares so much that he wants to make a difference, he wants to make a change, and is willing to show his vulnerable side. Men usually don't show vulnerability. Why is that? Because we men, we like to feel strong, empowered, and powerful. But when we have to be vulnerable, it is really hard for us. So why do we still, or why should we still do it? Because with vulnerability comes immense healing. When you show vulnerability and you allow yourself to also be vulnerable around others, you will experience so much healing you cannot comprehend. Another myth is that emotions are only for women. Well, emotions are a universal human experience, and they are not just for women. Accepting and exploring your own emotions leads to a better mental health because you get to know yourself better. You get to understand why you feel a certain way, which will make you mentally more strong because you will have better control over yourself. And the third myth that I want to debunk today is something that many guys were told as they grew up. It's that men don't cry or boys don't cry. And what that means is that those children grow up without being able to regulate their emotional well being, which will complicate their lives in the future a lot. Crying is a natural response to intense emotions and can be a healthy way to release pent up feelings. That's why it is so important, even for men, to cry. It is one of the best things that you could do for your emotional well being, which will also lead to a better mental well being, which then will result in a better physical well being. Everything is connected with each other. If you look after one thing, everything else will be affected by it.